How many people own apartments now here? So how many of those are under 50 units? Okay, most of them. Right, so you could probably plug in your own building here with those 3 data points to get an estimate of what your value is, or somewhere in that ballpark. If you're close in, a little bit higher. If you're further out, a little bit lower, to give you an idea. Okay, now we'll go to the 50 to 100 units. Price per unit, very similar. It's actually down a little bit to 122,000. Price per square foot, identical to the 5 to 50 at $138 a square foot. And then the median cap rate, a little bit higher. So the thing that jumped out at me is we're looking at 5.63 versus 5.3. And we'll look at that in a moment. So that was what jumped out to me in that middle zone. And then 100 plus, just for fun, price per unit, 214,000. Again, now we're talking core stuff. That's brand new, a lot of it. Price per square foot, $214 a square foot. Again, these prices are just skyrocketing, and cap rate very steady at 5.25. So ironically, the cap rates haven't changed very much. And if you want to look at all 3 together, if you look at the top line of the graph, that's 100 plus units. And this line right here, this is the 5 to 50, and this is 50 plus. They're virtually kind of interchanging and snaking back and forth. The biggest, that's the price per unit. And I'll show you the price per square foot's the same on the lower and higher and the bigger. And the cap rate. Here's the thing that's interesting to me out of all this. The cap rate, this is the 100 plus units and this is 5 to 50. Cap rate's really different. So what that means is people in the 50 to 100 unit zone are needing a higher cap rate to purchase those transactions. And I thought, well, why is that? Usually it's the other way around. Well, what it means to me is the professionals that may be full-time investors and managing portfolios for clients are having to get a certain level of return that's higher than the single entity buyers that are in the 5 to 50 unit range. So basically, what the pros are doing is they're not paying as high a prices as the non-professionals or the people that are maybe selling a fourplex and buying a 15-unit building. To me, that's interesting.